Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be for the week of the 6th to the 12th of May. So we are going to dive straight into it for you guys and see what's going on for you guys, okay? Make sure you like and subscribe if you do enjoy these videos. It helps out the channel a lot and I'd love to have you here. But anyway, let's see what's going on for you guys for this week. Please, Spirit. Sagittarius, please. Happy. We love that. I was just hearing like a win is a win. A win is a win. And I feel like what that means is like, even if it's something small, it's a win. So I feel like maybe that might actually help you guys out this week. You have to the sea, which does sometimes come in when we feel a bit lost. And you have higher power. I am sensing like if you felt disconnected from spirit and lost and feeling like no one is supporting you in the spirit world, or no one's guiding you, or you feel a bit alone maybe in your path, I will say that you will find that connection again this week, because I'm almost sensing, the To the Sea is quite a lonely card. It's a feeling like you don't know where you're going and you have no idea if you're even going in the right direction. Like, am I on the right path? Is this really where I'm supposed to go? Like, I don't see anything around me. I don't have anyone. Maybe you guys don't really have a lot of friendships or people, who you can love and trust. That might be what you're feeling. Like you're feeling a little bit lost at sea, just like that card is saying. However, there is a phrase I was going to say that I don't even know what it is, but it's almost like, I guess it's truth be told, Sagittarius, there is something that is going to be brought into your world. Maybe you're going to get a glimpse of it this week, or what. Usually this card is about being connected to the universe and understanding and feeling happy about something that is coming into your life without even knowing what it is or when. It's just the fact that something is happening, and that happy feelings that you get when you know that something good is coming in. When you feel like that, maybe this is advice, maybe this is how you'll already be feeling, but it is a good way to manifest. So listen up if you want to manifest something, is like feeling the feelings of having it already and just knowing it's coming away, and knowing that it's already coming to you and already yours, really can connect you not only to the universe but to the goal, to the thing that you are bringing to life here. So this is about being grateful and happy before it even happens. But both of these cards are about feeling connected. The higher power card, very similar color to this, is about your third eye awakening, being able to see signs and synchronicities from the universe. So if you felt a bit lost, maybe you were a little bit detached, sometimes when we're in negative feelings or when we're in self-doubt, we don't really see the signs from the universe. So I would say pay attention to it this week, because you might start to see, angel numbers or feathers coming your way, or whatever your personal signs from spirit are, you'll start to see them more. So make sure you're paying attention, because the universe is showing you this week that something that you're wanting and desiring is coming into your world, or just happiness in general. But let's carry on here. Let's see what else is coming up for you, Sagittarius. Anxiety, yes, and action. Anxiety and action. So, similar to this, I do see like a shift happening, and I don't know just yet if you're creating that and it's just this jolt, or there's something from the outside is going to jolt it for you. So I guess it's going to be different for everybody, but both of these are quite similar. It's almost like feeling a bit lost and not being certain about the future, or your present even as well. Like, am I on the right path? Am I even going in the right direction? Like, what if I'm making things worse for myself, or what if it's never going to happen? The anxiety card is worried about that lightning strike without even knowing if it's even coming in her direction. Like, there's a storm passing outside her window, and she's so worried and anxious that it's going to get to her and it's going to destroy her home or whatever. It's a fear. It's when we all have in our mind, like we just really kind of go to the worst case scenario, because it's what we're here for. I guess it's our human nature to, not what we're here for, but it's part of our primal instincts to think of the worst case scenarios so that we can, deal with it. But we're not in those survival states anymore. So maybe some of you are still in survival mode, and that's why you might be experiencing some anxiety. At the end of the day, you are on a journey somewhere. And if you don't know where you are and you're feeling a bit lost or feeling like your life isn't going anywhere, then the action card could actually be, instead of worrying about something coming your way and what it might do, let's do something about it. You can't control the storm, aka you can't control the thing that you're worried about, but you can kind of, she can go move somewhere else. She can go decide to go towards some place a lot more sunny at the moment so that she doesn't fear that she's gonna be, struck by lightning. It's almost like the remedy is kind of taking back the control by what you're doing now. So again, some of you are stressed about the future, but you're being called to take action now. In this case, I would say, instead of being scared about, you're just being, taken where the wind is taking you, get out the paddles and start going in your own direction. It's almost like that is what I want to say to you. You don't have to be lost right now. There is something that you can do, even if it's just getting a new hobby, so that you can control the happiness that you can control. Okay. Anyway, let's carry on. I hope that is I hope that message has got to somebody who might need to hear it. But let's see. Let's get a few more. Let's get through these. Balance. Bringing balance into your life. Not everyone is going to be happy about it, but that's not the point of balance. Balance is not about people pleasing, whatever the majority wants. Balance is about balance. It's about karma. It's about justice. It's about what's right, not what everyone else thinks is right. So some of you might be the mediator or having to make balanced decisions, and people might not like it, or maybe you don't like the balance, whatever that is. All right, let's see. Let's get two more. Forgiveness. All right, forgiveness. Maybe you're forgiving somebody this week. It's never for them, but it is for you. And soulmate. Need of isolation here, which I was sensing a sense of loneliness, but that is going to be changing. By the way, the message behind this card is this person or this thing, I don't know what this is, but this thing is isolating themselves, saying that they don't have an outfit to go out to this thing that they have an invite for. They do, but this is just a special occasion jacket. So instead of making excuses, go and do it. But for some of you, of course, that sounds harsh, doesn't it? And I don't want it to be harsh, but it's about you can take action to bring something into balance. Sometimes it might be the thing that we don't really want to do. Do we want to have to forgive someone? Most times not, but it's never for the other people, by the way. It never is to justify the behavior, because most people's behavior is unjustifiable. But it's about understanding that you can be freed from that energy, that negative energy that hurt, pain, and resentment can carry in us. Never a nice feeling. So clearly there's something to do with soulmates coming in, whether it is the fact that you're going to meet some really great people and your soulmates, which is amazing. You just got to put yourself out there. You got to turn up to events, Sagittarius. You got to put yourself there. That could be important. Or whether you're healing from soulmates, or there's something that you're anxious about. But let's get you some keywords. Sagittarius, please. Empathy. I'm open to seeing both sides of a situation. It's important. That's what balance and forgiveness is for. So maybe you are having to put yourself in someone's shoes a little bit. And as I said that, that's the feeling it gave to me. No one likes to do that, because a lot of the time when you're hurt, the last thing you want to do is think about why someone hurt you, because it's not justifiable. But it's almost like by putting yourself in somebody else's shoes, it might help you to find a balance of a situation. It might help you to forgive. Not meaning again that it's justifiable and, oh, okay, I get it now. It's not like that, but it's more about, okay, that person had X, Y, Z happen to them, or they are just that person. Just by knowing that gives me a sense of peace that there was nothing I could do in a situation to change it, and now I can move forward. Like whatever it is, just an example, just throwing it out there just so that we can understand that it's not always about, oh, okay, yeah, you can do that to me again, come back into my life. It's not about that. but it is about setting yourself free from the pain. Otherwise, we'll just repeat it. Otherwise, we'll just worry that it will happen again in a different form, by somebody else. It's really about going to the root. All right, another keyword for Sagittarius before we go into the tarot: empathy and happiness. Interesting. This says, I am aware that being happy means I'm on the right path. So some of you are being called again to tap into that happiness. Whether there is a specific path or something that is going to bring you happiness, I think it's really calling for you to go down that direction then and take action towards it. Not to worry about the anxiety. We can all think about worst case scenario, but it doesn't mean it's always going to happen. Judgment is here and I feel like it's fitting. So this says, I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. All right, let's dive in. Let's see. Let's get 3 cards for your energy this week. What the hell? The whole deck just came out here. We'll do that again. 3 cards, please, Spirit, for Sagittarius this week. Queen of Wands. Wow. I do love that one. All right, 2 more. The 8 of Wands and the 6 of Cups. Some of you are getting a message from the past. That's very interesting. I wonder who this person is. It could just be something that, provokes a memory. But Queen of Wands is coming up in your position. So this is a confident, beautiful, kind, caring person. And that is your energy this week. Okay. You're fun. You're fun to be around. You care for people. You radiate a very beautiful energy that is contagious. So some of you need to remember that about yourself. Okay. And put yourself out there. Maybe you're afraid to be seen because you're afraid to be judged. But in this case, you are a great person. So you don't need to worry about how people perceive you. If people get jealous of you, then that's just because they are struggling with not feeling good enough to be like you. So of course, some people's way of dealing with that is by bringing others down. But the Queen of Wands is a very beautiful energy. You have really good ideas. You're very good at bringing those ideas to life. Okay, so make sure that we are sticking to who you are. Being more creative in your free time can actually help you tap back into this. Looking at yourself in the mirror and appreciating what you see is also just as important. So I feel like this is asking for some self-care, some TLC is necessary for you. You have the 8 of Wands, which represents opportunities and going in the right direction. So because of the sense of feeling lost, Queen of Wands is about feeling more confidence about yourself, is actually maybe going to help you to attract in opportunities or go towards opportunities. If there is anything that brings you passion or again like happiness, I really do get the sense that if you put energy in that direction, it will really come back to you. Like I'm almost seeing that that's where you're supposed to go and being pushed towards. But anyway, 8 of Wands is also about communication here. So you could be hearing from somebody at this time or getting some news. I'm going to clarify that. You also have the 6 of Cups. So you could be feeling quite nostalgic and reminiscing on memories here this week. 8 of Wands as well. That could be a message from somebody of the past. Let's clarify the 8 of Wands. The 8 of Cups, 2 8s now. 8 of Cups is usually about walking away from something that doesn't serve you. So maybe you are getting a message of somebody walking away. Maybe you're getting a message about something that will allow you to walk away from something here. 8 of Wands is generally good news, or it's news in the right direction anyway. Let's get one more for that. 8 of Wands. What's this communication about? What's this message? The 9 of Swords. The Knight of Cups as well. Oh, okay. So this could be someone that has already upset you before, could be coming in. Like the 9 of Swords, I'm almost sensing like you're in this confident energy. Then all of a sudden you hear from somebody who kind of hurt you in the past. And the 9 of Swords is coming back up now. It's like now, now these fears or doubts are coming back in. So it's clearly somebody who brings you anxiety. It's clearly somebody who you may have forgotten about a little bit. A message about them or from them is kind of reminding you of some nightmarish situations. I feel like it's bringing up some old emotions for you to really kind of deal with it though. Six of Cups, Two of Pentacles, that's that balance, and the Hermit. You're being called to look at the past from a different perspective now. Clearly, this is something from a long time ago, because the Hermit is almost like you've grown a lot, you gained a lot of wisdom and enlightenment from a situation, or you've just come a long way. The Hermit is about analyzing something from a higher perspective. So when it comes down to the past and some memories, they're coming up for a reason, for you to really kind of close out the chapter, close out the cycle, bring to balance these memories, these feelings, from a place of a higher perspective, from a place of wisdom. You have the Lovers here, so your choices are important. It could be a love connection. Okay, well, so I feel like that's where forgiveness is necessary. It's about forgiving someone. So these feelings are coming up again for you to really heal them. What's this action card? The World. Taking action towards a new beginning, a new cycle. Okay. New chapter. The King of Cups. One of emotional stability. So maybe you're having to deal with these emotions to kind of level up in a way, because maybe these emotions again were never really fully addressed. Like now you're actually gaining control over your feelings, emotions about situation to have a fresh start, which is also good if you do suffer with anxiety. Of course, definitely go and speak to somebody about it, someone who can help you and give you advice about it. But in this case, like I really do feel like you're going to have a lot more emotional control over those feelings of worries, doubts, and fears. But it's bringing it up and resurfacing it for you to kind of deal with it. Can I get some advice of how they can deal with that energy? The King of Wands. This is also your energy as fire sign. We now have a Queen and King of Wands coming through here. So it's almost like you are capable of adapting to the situation. The news that you get might bring up some worries, some doubts, some fears, or again, it might bring you some nostalgia that you don't want to think about. But King of Wands is about bringing maybe a lighthearted tone to it. There's something unique about your abilities of being a King and Queen of Wands. You know, they're both, again, like the energy of these two are caring, loving. So maybe bringing that to a situation will actually help you move forward from it. It's also about being adaptive and being able to see opportunities in situations, being creative about an outcome. So maybe you're being called to bring that to a situation. A big deep breath there. All right. Anything else for Sagittarius? What's the advice for them this week? The Wheel of Fortune. The wheel is turning. Change is coming. Eight of Swords. Don't let that panic you or make you feel stuck or trapped or anxious. The Hierophant here. Whether there is going to be relationships coming up for you, like or again, your relationships are a theme for the week. Your soulmates are a theme for the week. Don't let that make you feel stuck. You have, control over your situations. The Hierophant is about commitment, what you devote yourself to. So commitment to something might actually help you to get out of a stuck state or a stuck mentality. Again, connecting to your spirit guides is also like similar to the Hierophant. Like to your spiritual practices might help to come out of a stuck state. Connecting to the universe, Some of you could actually get like a new job or a new job opportunity. It makes you feel a bit stuck. But the wheel is, again, a card of luck here. So I almost feel like there's this resurfacing for a new beginning to happen, which kind of feels like judgment, to be honest. Okay, my angels. Well, that is what I have for you. Okay, I hope this reading has helped in some ways. Let me know if it resonated as well. But aside from all that, I'm gonna love you and leave you, and I will see you guys next week. All right.